What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Talk About It with Keys and Lance.
Look how loud you is over there. you really need to think about your decisions before you make them.
Tone it down.
Keep the energy. I like the energy. Go ahead. I ain't even taking it away from you. Go ahead.
Keep the same energy.
Go ahead.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Talk About It with Keys and Lance, the podcast where I've just uncovered Lano's transgender mistress.
You know, I'm about to end your whole career if you keep up this whole transgender
So
stuff.
you're denying the allegations?
Give me 2 seconds to come right back. Don't move.
You want to bring it up?
Don't move.
All right, guys. Lano is about to kill me on camera. So, yeah. As we wait, this should be interesting. Just remember, you're going on camera. Oh, you didn't know?
God.
Oh.
Okay.
He doesn't have a transgender mistress. He likes females. You know, he's a good guy. Upstanding gentleman of the society. Teaches me a lot of things in life. Love you, buddy. What do you want to say?
Ladies and gentlemen, episode 44. Roll intro.
Roll intro. All
I
right.
just feel like
Again?
Bring in the drama, Instead I don't wanna talk about it. Bring in the drama, Let's talk about it.
All right, guys. It is episode 44, December 10th, 2020. Hopefully we out of this year in a few, guys. How's your week been, buddy?
It's been awful. How about you?
That's amazing. My week has been good.
Reflexes up. That's what we call it.
The enthusiasm.
My week has been good. So we could jump right into it, guys. We have two special guests with us. One more special than the other.
well, that's powerful.
That is
It's
real.
very unfortunate for you that he would not shine your light as much as he should.
I'm not getting involved in this politics.
That's so sad. And
It's
you're
funny
so-
that you think that.
So we have the more special guests just touching down in Nassau for the first time in what? A long time.
A year.
A year.
And 2 weeks.
A year and 2 weeks. A performer, an aerialist, acrobat, a fire dancer. Jesus Christ, I don't know.
And more.
And more. I give you guys Jahmai.
Hello.
Oh.
What's good?
We have someone else on the set. A lovely young lady.
Mm-hmm.
Slaying with the straight hair.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Miss Becky came to serve.
Okay. With the
Dish
good
out.
hair.
Flick it down, back and forth.
Yes.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
The iconic hair flip. Up and down. Go. And whoop. Wow. There we go.
Okay.
Hello.
So y'all may remember from a previous episode, Miss
Episode
Shante is
12.
back. Welcome back, Shante.
Thank you. Thank you for having me back.
You're actually one of our best guests we have ever had.
Fox.
Top 3.
Fox.
So,
Appreciate that.
Well, she about to be in the top 4.
Whoa!
how y'all week spent? How y'all week spent?
My week has been pretty intense because I was kind of stuck in Spain for 3 months. Couldn't get home to save my life. And then to traveling was another thing because I had to spend the night in the airport
Wow.
just to get home. That's the most ghettoest thing I've ever done in my life. Sleeping in an airport is really ghetto.
I've been there, I know.
Oh yeah, can't relate anymore. Never again. But other than that, I'm home now. I'm happy. I'm safe. I'm clothed, fed. So yeah, we're pretty dandy.
It's good, man.
All right, so
Miss
watch
Cargo,
this, right?
What about you?
All us have to take a step back.
let's take a step back.
Yeah. I can't see Shantae at all.
What's up, bro?
Okay. Shimmy.
All right. Well, you should be solid now.
What's today?
Hold on.
Today's December 10th.
Let me make sure.
How's your week been?
My week has been pretty good. It's been interesting. Yes. I'm now a substitute teacher, so that has been fun.
Oh, substitute teacher.
Yes.
Any particular subject or?
Well, right now it's religious education and food nutrition.
Okay.
Yeah, a few weeks ago was math though, so I was
The worst
What's that?
subject of all time.
21.
All right.
All right.
You teaching your children the right thing.
What's
Good.
4 plus 4?
I ain't gonna do it no more.
The correct answer is 44.
I knew.
See?
What school did you go to again?
Oh no.
I gotta make sure.
Well, you
Man.
know, it started off with Green Castle Primary School, then Palmdale.
So we don't have time for all that, guys. Today's subject, we're going to be talking about double standards. Y'all ready for that?
Nobody.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Let's make it
talk
up.
about
All right.
She's ready, darling.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
So y'all know there are many double standards in society. So we ain't gonna tackle all of them, but we can tackle as much as we could one at a time.
We'll tackle a few.
A
A few.
The first one is let's go with domestic abuse.
Uh-oh.
The double standards of domestic abuse.
Oh boy.
So we all know in domestic abuse, if a man hits a woman, man is automatically wrong, correct?
Right.
Fox.
But if a woman hits a man,
He shouldn't do what he was doing.
Right.
yeah,
What? What? What?
he
No.
shouldn't defend himself. He should just take the lickings. And
Yo.
she is not wrong.
Pause.
He shouldn't
Let
do
me
what
let
he
me
was
get
doing.
at this. You remember the white guy that was on the Tyra Banks show? Also up yours, Tyra, for that episode. The white dude legit came on the show to say how he was getting physically and verbally abused by his wife.
Was she
Right.
black?
Oh no, she was white too.
Oh, yeah.
And then Tyra like legit just chew his head right off, like, bro, you should be ashamed of yourself, like, you know, this, that, letting it up. I'm like, what? The minute he decided to raise up and Buckboy, you know what happens. You know what?
Exactly.
Future gone.
Right.
He shouldn't have been doing whatever he was doing.
What?
No, but how you know it ain't her? How you know she ain't got a couple screws loose for nothing?
He shouldn't have been doing what he was doing.
No. Because
Classic
we have
woman.
some
That's your
hard-headed
cousin.
females out here that
Classic.
just like to be control freaks.
Mm-hmm.
And I could attest that there are some very intense females out here. So you telling me he's supposed to sit down and put his tail between his legs?
He shouldn't have been doing what he was doing.
I think
Or
she
he
just
wasn't
proved
doing
you right.
nothing.
You know, he shouldn't have been with that person. She crazy. But you hear me? She should have been. He shouldn't have been doing what he was doing.
Okay.
Okay, honestly, right?
Yeah, I
was she
just
trying?
waiting on you.
Yeah, thank you.
Honestly, let me get it straight though. I don't really believe that. But that's how a lot of women feel for real though. Like they do feel like, oh, a man shouldn't hit a woman. Like I legit was watching this episode of I think what is Hunters. Like, you know, when they catch the cheaters. And this woman, she sat inside the office of the dude, chewed this guy out, making all kind of noise. I just looked at her like, this why when men rile up on a woman and they get smacked. Like, she's a perfect example of what it costs. Like, she's in this guy's face, swinging her hands, cussing at him, making a ruckus the whole time, embarrassing this young man. And I was thinking, like, women, because we feel as though, oh, a man shouldn't hit a woman, you feel like you can do anything to antagonize a man, anything to provoke him, basically anything to him, and he shouldn't react.
Right.
Like, I feel like a lot of females forget that men have feelings as well. If somebody did that to you, how would you react?
Exactly.
Like, I feel like, you know, there's a little gray area somewhere where, you know, it's emotions and feelings, but then, and things get heated, but don't intentionally antagonize a man and expect nothing to happen. Like, no, a man shouldn't hit you, but you can't turn around and be surprised if he reacts towards you. Or some females who cry, oh my gosh, he hit me! Like, sis, he didn't even hit you, he brushed you. Like, he walked past you. And he,
Trust me, because antagonization will get Linda smacked in the throat.
Oh no.
And I'm glad
We do
that you said that. I want
encourage
to.
abuse.
We don't encourage abuse in this channel. I'm sorry.
So I want to touch on you specifically because I'm glad you had you. And I hope it's not crossing any lines, but you know, as a straight man,
Very much, yeah.
you automatically wrong. But you, if I'm not assuming you're a gay man,
I am a friendly neighborhood homosexual, yes.
friendly neighborhood homosexual. So
I need answers. I need answers.
how do you feel society views a homosexual man hitting a woman as opposed to a straight man? Do you think it's the same views or?
Technically, I feel like society sees it as the same views. However, I feel like homosexual men, they have a tendency to have the persona of a female. Not most, but some, they do carry the persona of a female, so therefore the attitudes are technically matching each other. So they don't see it as a man or woman. They just see a bitch in the face. You see. So if a bitch come towards me, a bitch about to get popped. That's all.
That's equality. I like
Yeah,
that.
it's all about equality.
I mean,
Equality.
So anybody can catch the hands, the elbows, and the kneecaps. You know.
Whoa.
and anytime I see a straight chick fight with a gay dude in society, my honest thing, what I see is that at the end of the day, everybody goes home.
Right.
But if that
trust
was
me, we'd cut you up and then take you for a drink the next day.
Exactly. But if that was a straight male and a straight female, your
It's a
boy's
different
sleeping in the
story.
cell.
Right.
Like legit, off the rip, he's sleeping in the cell.
Right.
You ain't even thinking about it.
Right.
You understand? Like in regards to what Shante said earlier, and I want y'all to check this out, babe. The dude King Carter, y'all subscribe still. King Carter, he did this video years ago, said 5 things I don't understand about women, and you made one of the best examples that he made. Like the chick would be freaking herself out, like nigga, F your face, I'm all up in it. If you gonna hit me, do it. And then he follows her instructions. What? And she, nigga, you messing with the wrong girl.
That's the antagonization. Then the antagonized, so she got popped in the face.
What? Go get him. This nigga just hit me. This nigga just hit me. But you just told me to hit you.
Right.
What do you want me to do?
Society.
Because she tested the waters, and guess what? She bubbled.
She was warned to get out the face. Like, you was like, babe, move. I ain't playing.
Right.
Okay.
She was like, nigga, bump your face.
I just want to, interject in, right, at this point, right?
And just know I was feeding off of what you were saying. You know, I was agreeing.
understand,
That's where I came from.
I understand what you're saying, right? So I gotta make sure clarify so nobody thinking
I bet we just on the same page. That's one
Right.
we know.
So I just want everybody to know and understand. I feel as though it's important to still try to maintain self-control. You know, let me just put that out there. You know, but if somebody antagonizing you, walk away, bro. Walk away. When I say
naturally.
walk away, don't just be like, all right, I done with this argument. No, walk away from her. Clearly, if you are ready to hit a person because they antagonize you that much, then you don't need to be with that person.
Right.
Like straight up.
Please walk away. And if she follows you, that's when that's on her.
If she follow you, run.
Right.
Run away.
If she follow you, that's on her. That's all I got to
So,
say.
exactly, because you have dudes when they walk like legit on the streets walking away, and they're like, you and your stupid stuff. That's why niggas ain't sugar and anything. She boop in the head. Why did he walk away? Boop, doing it again. Take off her slippers.
I call your sister. Call your cousin.
Like
call
legit.
your friend.
So when he
Call
turn
them.
around and he just come with that.
Self-defense is real good.
Sometimes it don't even need to be the slap, you know. Honestly, sometimes it don't even have to be the slap. Your hand's big enough. All you gotta do is grab her head and push her. That's it. Just push her.
Or give her
She
like
like a little
a
rag
shake.
doll. Just push her.
Some of them women, they love that shove. They take that shove. You think it's a game? And they come out like a bear. And they coming at you.
A bear's bar.
I was thinking this. I was like, wait.
I felt like I was a gorilla at the same time.
Did he just bark into this mic?
All right.
We got some crossbreeds in this house.
Ooh, just give a little shake, you know.
Let's look at another double standard. Let's look at the rape double standard.
Yo,
Whoa.
first of all, I wanted to bring that in.
Sorry, go ahead.
Why you taking my wife?
Nope.
Why you taking my wife? You know, go ahead. We a team. I salute you fully on
Can't be
this.
taking bad dogs.
Like, don't even mind me. Like, legit. We didn't have this conversation. We didn't have
You
this.
You missed that.
Yo, what you just
Like shit, I'm not even saying the bad dog. So if you taking the bad dog spotlight,
Can't be doing that.
so pull the bad dog.
You calling me an avatar last bender type of creature then?
I take it back.
Only
call
got them
yourself.
crossbreed animals
I
like
take
that.
it back.
Put that on a t-shirt. Merch coming soon.
Merch coming.
So, the rape double standard, Lance. A man rapes a woman, you know.
You sick freak. You're gonna rot in jail for the rest of your flipping life.
Shante rapes a man.
Well, boy, if you don't get the hell out of here, boy, we'll arrest you.
Why you let this tiny girl rape you?
Rape?
I've never raped anybody.
Baby
Just
girl, come
side
rape
note.
me. What's going on?
Allegedly.
I've never raped anyone.
Or have been accused?
But she have a smile on, looking at the camera, and she said, I on your side, Shante. I on your side. Trust Lance. I on your side. Trust me.
So,
Appreciate it.
how do we as a society overcome that double standard, that particular double standard?
First of all, that double standard came from another standard, right? Another standard that says that like men are the ultimate predators. You know, men are supposed to get the woman. Doesn't matter your age. You know, because also another double standard is when you look at older men and older women.
Right.
If an older man hits on a younger girl, oh, he's a pedophile.
Mm-hmm.
If an older woman hits on a younger guy, oh, he...
Cougar?
Cool, but I'm talking about like underage.
Oh, all right.
Like underage wise.
Yeah.
He's like, oh yeah, you could get an older woman. Right. So that standard is also different. The way we see sexuality and age needs to change. Like, first of all, because you think that, okay, it doesn't matter the age of a man, it doesn't matter age, a man should be able to get a woman, or when he gets a woman, that's like the prize. So I think that's where that standard comes from. It's like, oh, men always want sex. Oh, it doesn't matter the age of a man. He still is a boy. A man is a man. That's what boys do. Like that type of thing. I think that it comes from that standard. So when you travel further into that that realm and you look at that standard, it causes that other double standard if a man gets raped. Because it's like, oh, you're a man. You're supposed to want that. So because of all of that whole stereotype and that whole thing that old men want sex all the time, then that's where that, oh, you didn't get raped. You just want it.
Right? I think what society don't understand too is in a man's case, that could mess up a man just as much as it messes up a woman.
Right.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Take Chris Brown for example. Yes, I said Chris Brown. That's one thing what kind of shifted his view on women because it happened to him at such an early age. He didn't know like what to do.
Right.
He didn't know what to do. One of my homeboys alone, like he got raped over here from a female, and it happened while like legit in his sleep, and he legit told her like, "Babe, you raped me. Why the hell did you do that without my consent? Right. I'm not okay with that." And he was like scarred, and she was like, "Well, it already happened. Deal with it." He said, "I'm going to the police." She looked at him, she laughed, and she was like, "Go ahead. They're not gonna do anything." So he went to the police, and legit, the police looked at this babe. They laughed, and then they said, and I quote, "Old boy, leave this station before we arrest you." Let that sink in.
Yeah, it's happened before on another occasion over here as well, because there was a college student that had he got laced by a female and she raped him on several occasions.
Oh no.
So she raped him the first time, and the second time she brought friends.
Oh.
What?
Now I blame him for the second, third, and fourth time because you get laced all them other times by the same girl. So I don't know about the other times, that's his fault for falling for it, for biting the bullet. But it's still not right. Like, and she was, I don't know how old she was at the time. I think she was a freshman. I think she was a freshman at the university, and she actually put it out on Twitter, but she did it under an alias, you know? Like, UB Confessions.
Oh no.
Yeah, she confessed it on UB Confessions, but they didn't like.
She's a criminal.
Exactly.
A proud criminal, I might add.
Honestly, I feel as though when people admit to criminal activities, Twitter or whatever agent, Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook, whatever it is, they should legally be able to
locate that person.
Right, uncover who that is. Like the police should be able to go to these companies and say, "Hey, you need to tell me who this person is that contacted this person to say this." Like that should not be okay. That should not fly. Like what? We have people out here confessing to crimes online, and it just going by.
Right.
And then there was actually a case. Remember when I was accused? Remember when I was accused of doing it for my senior year? Yes. So this is a long story, but I can make it short. Okay.
Oh, I'm listening.
This is a very long story, but I can make it short. This is a span of 6 years, okay? I had this boyfriend, and he was in the closet. We were both in the closet at the same time, but I came out before he did. Some things got leaked, but I wasn't in any way a culprit because you had no ID of me. You just had IDs of him. And when his current girlfriend found out,
oh no,
he told her that it happened at our graduation party and I drugged him. He literally told this girl that I drugged him.
I'm in the
and then blackmailed him with the video to stay like with me, you know?
So it's all who have the evidence first. This a whole Game of Thrones kind of thing going on, but
yes. But what he failed to remember is that at our graduation party, we were not able to enter the house. We were only able to stay in the yard and by the pool. So it was impossible for it to happen there. So it only could have been at my house or his.
That.
So,
my word.
Yeah. They reported it to the police. And
This turned into a whole. Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
I could have possibly went to prison, but then I had all the Carfax. So
Bet.
the
Show
Carfax
me
are
the
very
Carfax.
important. Make sure you keep all your receipts, people. I'm talking to all the crazy people and all the stalkers. Yes, keep all your receipts. Don't ever delete
Document
them.
everything.
Put them on a flash drive. Put them in your Google Docs. Put them everywhere. Put them in your friend email. Put them everywhere. Make sure you don't lose them.
Save your receipts for real. They come in handy.
They do.
sure.
They very much do.
Sure.
Especially if you were baby daddy.
And I'm pretty sure he can be listening to this too. But hey, how you doing?
Whoa.
That wasn't a job with anybody.
It wasn't a job. It wasn't a job, but it's the
No,
truth.
it's a general job.
What?
It was a general.
job.
That wasn't
Like, kapow!
that was not anybody in particular. It was
Yeah.
just in general.
It was just in general.
But I loved it. It just, I was
Right
straight
at the
out of
jugular.
left field. Just, wow.
That's another thing though. Even though what happened with you, like isn't the same thing that I'm talking about, but it reminded me too, like when men rape other men, that's something else that is a double standard and gets overlooked as well. Like you have a lot of guys who either don't want to come out and testify or even share that happened to them because people look down at you like
How you connect, let this next man do this to you, what kind
Right.
of man you is.
Right.
Yep.
I can be honest, that's one of my biggest fears to get raped, bro. Like, cause I only 5'10", 1 something. I feel like if the wrong dude, I wouldn't know what to do.
So I tell you, we gotta start lifting weights on the weekend, bro. You gotta stop playing. Let's start lifting weights on the weekend. You get on, you walk in the room.
Self-defense.
Not necessarily. You
Yeah,
just gotta
man.
have the right connections.
self-defense.
Something.
You've learned self-defense.
Yeah.
Something.
That's
It's like,
all.
I started doing kung fu.
Yeah, teach me. Let's
Yeah.
make it out.
See, my telekinesis powers, by the time they step in the room, like, just... You ain't even look at me.
The sound effects for me. It's the sound effects for
You ain't
me.
even play around, boy. Live.
All right, Jedi, let's go.
Live. You want it.
But you just gotta stop it before you have to stop the bullet before it gets to your skin, you see? So when you notice something happen, you gotta ask your connections because that's what she does all the time. Shonda does it to me all the time. When she meets somebody, she'd be like, okay, Jahmai, you know this person? And I would do my little research, my little stalker research because I'm like a level 5 stalker.
Level 5.
What do we have going on?
Yeah. So I do my research and I make sure to let her know if the person is a green light or a red light.
All right.
But back to what you were saying, like the whole, where we started, the whole double standard. I feel like the only real way to really combat this whole double standard is if like you have people coming out more and taking a stance against it.
Right.
Like
Word.
there are a lot of people who are behind, people who have been through this, but we're quiet. People are quiet.
Yeah.
Like they don't say a lot. Like, okay, the only way you can force change is if you start to speak out about it.
Right.
You start to say, hey, this happened to me. And you have people who back this.
Yeah.
Because we're in a country where a lot of things are kept in closed doors.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of things are pushed down, a lot of
Facts.
things are ignored, a lot of things are swept under the rug. But the only way we're gonna
Let's
get
talk
things
about
done
it.
is if we uncover that rug, open the closet and let all of these things that we keep trying to hide out. Like the amount of things that come out of people's mouths, like they are 33 and up there, and they're telling stories that happen, things that happen to them, and they tell you who they have told, and it's like, how could you have told this many adults? You're a 9-year-old. You told this many adults this, and nothing happened.
Yeah.
Right.
But one thing I'm glad about this generation, Gen Zs and millennials in particular, we are a no quiet generation.
Facts.
Like we don't go down without saying something.
We take nothing from no one.
Like we're not like the generations before. So that's one thing I appreciate about these generations now. Like, we're gonna speak up. Before it was a no spoken, don't speak unless you're spoken to. Now it's a you looking at me, I'm gonna say something.
Yes.
Cool.
Be heard,
I don't
be
like be heard, be strong. I don't like it, I'm gonna let you know. So that's the only way we can combat that double standard. That honestly is ridiculous.
Right.
Sure.
Like somebody does something wrong to you without consent, even with consent, because I don't know. Well, people like weird stuff. Let me don't get say that. If somebody does something to you without consent, that's wrong. Like no matter what your gender is, no matter what your age is, no matter how you identify, if it's done to you without your consent, it is wrong. Like period. Full
Period.
stop.
And that's
Period.
on period, baby. Okay. Okay.
Yo, you want to go out sometime? I mean, that was just amazing. Like I'm just in awe.
In trance.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, like
He's in a
you left me
trance.
stunned, speechless over here. Like, wow,
I know.
just flipping. Golly.
Are you single?
Next question.
I mean, I could hop over the other side of the bridge if you want.
Bring on it
Hook
yet,
up
I
on
mean,
shot,
wow.
I could play hop, skip, and a jump on the next side of the bridge if you want.
Oh.
Yeah, we can do that. We could be the ultimate power couple if you want. You know that. You know we could run this world.
Am I being proposed to right now?
I mean, if you want.
Lies, we'll talk about it with keys and lines.
What Jake will say? Make a gay nigga turn straight or something? What he say?
Whatever he be saying.
That's not what he said.
Hey, Shante with that star power, boy.
So before we move on to the next double standard, we got shine a little spotlight on our special guest Yolande. See what I'm saying? Give him this little spotlight. So
By all means.
as we move on. As we begged him up earlier, we're gonna give him his time to toot your horn, big up yourself.
Toot
bro.
my horn.
Yeah.
Come on, letting people know who you
I don't
is.
toot my horn. I beat my drum.
Well,
There we go.
toot your drum.
We don't do horns in this household.
Cool. Huh? We don't
We
blow
are
out
the
your-
horn.
Right.
There we go.
Cool.
So.
We don't blow nobody. They blow us.
Oh God.
I mean, okay, that came out wrong. That came. I go on. Nope.
Oh, say, can you see? Yeah, I don't sing. Sorry. I apologize for your ears.
One thing.
That's the one thing that I don't do. Okay. We working on it though. Okay, but if you don't know me by now, my name is Jahmai Grant. Until further notice. I am, believe it or not, I'm 20 years old. I just recently came back home from Madrid, Spain, because I was working on the Lion King musical Broadway show. Yes.
You got a celebrity. Okay.
Yeah. Disney's The Lion King. We just gotta clarify that it was from Disney. Yes. I've been working there for a short period of time due to Corona, but I've been on a contract for a full year. But I have another one coming back up in May.
Hey.
Yes. I've also worked in the opera house doing the mask ball opera in the Real Theater in Spain as well. I've also been doing a lot of classes at the Elite Studios in Madrid. It's more of a commercial side, and you get a lot of publicity from it as well. I'm also a makeup artist.
Oh, I'm an
I
aspiring
say
one
that
too.
I say that with very, very much caution because I don't think I'm a good artist.
Pause. You let this man be great. I don't know what you're dealing with, but
I'll show you my recent work.
Oh,
But anyway.
wait, listen to me. I care about your eyes. Look away. You ever heard the tales of Medusa?
Yes.
Don't turn.
Okay,
alright?
I
Now
got
let this
you.
man continue.
I got you.
I'm sorry.
Are we good?
Yeah.
We see. Can't no evil, see no evil.
Ah, nice pun.
Where was I? I'm a makeup. Yeah, I'm also a makeup artist. I have been doing makeup for like a year now. I'm just starting to get better, according to my manager.
You should take some notes, Keith. Get better.
Yeah.
And I'm also a budding TikTok star. Yeah, I actually just recently went viral on TikTok. About 2 weeks ago.
Word.
Yeah. One video just about 300 something thousand.
It only takes
views.
one video.
It takes one video.
You
just to
spouting
get
all these
those.
accolades. I don't think Shante told you there's normally a fee that gets paid to come on. But for you, there won't be a fee. Just tell people how you got your start on Talk About It with Keys and Lance. You know, you plug us in everything you do, and we good.
I'll expect our
Okay.
50,000 next year sometime.
50,000 views, so
Oh,
great.
lovely.
Yeah.
50,000 views, that's what we said.
50,000? Okay,
I
great.
mean, normally
lovely.
we charge our guests about $100,000 a pop.
I see.
But we cut our price in half for you because you went viral.
Okay.
And COVID season.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
I got you.
budgets, black owned. You're just looking out for you.
I got you. I'm also I was also a circus performer back in my day. I say that like I'm like 2 years ago. You know, it's been a long time. It's been ages.
What
2.
all have you done in the circus?
What have I not done in the circus is the question because my father owned it.
Whoa!
So, listen, they don't know all this in the circus. you have to
Yes.
tell
So
them. Let them know.
I am the lead aerialist. I did aerial silk, lyra, trapeze, double trapeze, triple trapeze. aerial straps. I've done what's that? What else? Aerial cord, Lise. I've also done Spanish web, yes, which is the funnest one so far, I could think. Yeah. And I've also done a lot of ground acts like balancing, human balancing, table balancing, tumbling. I'm a tumbler as well. I've been doing gymnastics since I was about 6. Trampoline, yeah. That goes under tumbling, which is, yeah. What else have I done? I've done stilts, fire manipulation, fire dancing, traditional and modern. What else? I don't know. It's a lot. It's mostly, it's like, yeah, it's pretty much around the spectrum. So that's pretty much it. Yeah. I'm also a model in training. If you would like to hire me for any photo shoots, I would love to be there. Thank you very much. Okay. I need new photo shoots. I would like to be an underwear model. Thank you.
Okay. So you can pretty much do everything, basically.
Yeah, except sing.
Yeah.
That these pipes were not meant for singing. Right. Yeah.
So,
well,
hey, you said it. I didn't.
Where can people find you on social media, man?
You could find me on Instagram and TikTok at J_MAII. Facebook is Jahmai, JAHMAI. And I don't really use Twitter like that, but you could find my Twitter at the same thing, J_MAII. Oh, my other Instagram for my makeup is my MAIIMUA_. If you would like to see more makeup rather than me being a crackhead. I mean,
crackhead energy.
Yep, we always have crackhead energy. Crackhead energy runs the world.
That white powder, ladies and gentlemen.
Right? Yeah, no, we don't do drugs. We don't do drugs.
I mean, kids just praising it just now. So what's going on now?
No, I was saying the letter A.
As in the old Jahmai has an A in it.
Yeah,
right.
2 actually.
Nice spark up. Right. So guys,
yeah. No, pause. Your family just defended you.
That's what you call power.
Y'all got something y'all want to tell me?
Defense.
Yeah, family.
Yeah.
Yeah, you already know these cargos is stick together.
Apparently.
Defense.
Cargill,
My
son.
word.
Okay.
So I did a segment with Lance a few episodes back.
Here we
Are
go.
you smarter than a 5th grader? And I feel like it would be totally more fun with more guests. So y'all familiar with the game, right? Are you
Yeah.
smart? Okay.
Yeah. Familiar with the game.
All right.
He intends to bring us all down on the ship.
Let's get to some good questions.
Here we go.
So we can go to 5. Our first to 5 wins
Okay, great.
with 2 rounds each. That's cool.
Wait, hold on.
Are we doing teams or
Not
singular
afraid.
people?
No,
How
singular
long
for
was it
this.
that you just hit me just now? That just registered. What the hell?
And that was the weak kind.
All that layers of skin that to get through.
Yo, you want to say something about my big bone waist? Huh?
Oh, one's okay.
You want to disrespect
Oh
me?
my god.
Huh?
My chest.
It's over. We through. Don't talk to me.
The Lord is my shepherd.
Stay safe, teens. Stay safe.
All right, the first question. We can start with the guest, Lance. I'll spare you. Supposed to say thank you.
By the way,
Thank you for what?
Hands up and answer what we know.
You've made it clear you want to see me fall.
But you know.
So, guys, y'all ready?
I guess.
Snow, rain, and sleet are all examples of what?
Whatever. Snow, rain, sleet.
Oh, wait, say it again.
Snow,
Precipitation.
rain. Oh,
Yeah.
There you go. All right. So 1 point for Shantae.
That's precipitation or condensation?
Precipitation.
Condensation is.
Shoot, my answer was water.
It goes up to the same thing.
My legit
I guess
answer
you
was
wouldn't be
water.
wrong.
What the hell? They are
Alright.
liquid.
Jahmai,
Yes.
what is H2O known as?
Water?
Okay.
That's usually the problem with your answer was the wrong one.
Wait,
I don't want-
always
I don't
in the
want Lance to
future.
see.
Oh, flip. Don't kill me. Don't kill me.
You ready, Lance?
No.
What galaxy is Earth located in?
Wait, the Milky Way?
All right.
There
So
we
easy
go.
first round, guys. Everybody got 1 point. I can go up a lot. Those are second grade
You
questions.
know, my second answer was actually Lost Galaxy with the Power Rangers.
Because you know the Bahamas is not a real
You said that.
place.
Not.
So
Yeah,
we might be in the wrong galaxy.
I'm just saying.
Okay, so how many Shantae, how many syllables are in the word animalistic?
Animalistic. 5.
Okay. like that. I should get at the lines.
I want to get that.
Jahmai,
Yes, sir.
which word is a possessive noun? Women, Sue, flower, or boys?
Boys.
Boy. Okay, got it. You got it. Fine. Lines.
I like boys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The song just came in my head. I like boys. I like pecs. I like them arms when they flex. Like the print in them sweats.
Okay.
Tell them girls. Thank you. Next.
Lines. Everybody got 2. Don't get left behind. What are the 3 states of matter?
The 3 states of matter.
10, 9.
I like to steal solid liquid and gas.
Okay. Jahmai got 3.
Don't hate the player, girl, hate the game. He never said we were going in order.
All right, so Shantae, it's your
Okay,
turn.
so I technically get that because I answered 10.
Nobody.
Nobody just answered 10, though.
What species of animal can live on both land and water?
Dinosaurs.
Reptiles.
Incorrect. Jahmai?
It's not reptiles. It's what's it called?
Dolphins.
10.
Oh shoot!
Mammals.
Incorrect. Lines.
No.
Huh?
No. What? He said no. No, that shit was right.
Well,
Tens get it. Tens in the game. We said amphibians.
First of all, reptiles
Amphibians.
are alligators. Alligators live on land and water.
Yep.
Mammals are dolphins and humans. Mammals live
Not all
on
amphibians
Lizards
live on
swim,
land and
bro.
sea, though.
Technically.
Technically, you're both right.
No. Not all reptiles can live on land and water.
You didn't say all.
You didn't say all.
Can.
You said which
I've
kind.
seen
Listen,
lizards.
when we learn classes of animals.
But not all amphibians live on land and water.
Listen, I going off a website. Do not attack me.
What
Wikipedia.
website is this?
I'm asking the questions. Y'all chill out. Tens get it.
Hello.
So, all right. So you have 3.
I got my solid
one.
liquid and gas, but that's 2. 2. I sticking with that. 'Cause
Lance,
I
it's
answered
your turn.
10s.
What continents are the pyramids of Giza located in?
What the hell is a Giza? What? What you want? What you want?
I don't even know.
What the hell is that, baby?
10.
But if you don't give me the next question,
Shantae.
I don't know.
Africa. All right.
It's pyramids.
wait, I ain't never say nothing about no pyramids. You have 5 years that?
He said pyramids and
I ain't hear him say nothing about pyramids. He just shoot at me dead fast. I didn't even know what he said. Other than Giza. I didn't say Giza. I didn't hear the question. I had Giza. Give me the next one because that ain't fair.
3-1-1.
No. You went there too fast. Give me the next one.
Okay.
Give me.
forfeited. I can take your 1 point. I don't mind.
No, I want that point.
How many continents in the world are there?
How many continents in the world are there?
Yes.
Judgment.
Oh my God! Please wait. My chest. My chest.
Oh.
Nah, come on.
Hard
But
confection.
10, 41, 42,
8, 7.
But I ain't know, but
Jahmai.
maybe 1 9 or something.
7.
I was close. I was 200. I said 9. It was take away 2 equals 7.
4, 3, 1, 1.
It's time for them to go. Let him go through that door.
Hey,
Behind him.
the door. Thank you.
I ain't gonna take none of this. Leave me alone, baby.
So let's go back to Shantae.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
What is the capital of France?
Paris.
Oh, okay. All right. What is the capital of the Bahamas?
I ain't into you. That was too easy.
It's
Give me something easier.
No.
You run away from that question?
The answer, the capital of the Bahamas
Yes.
is Providence.
No.
What? No.
No.
Nassau.
No.
Nassau is the capital.
Nassau is
the
the city.
town. Nassau is downtown. Look it up.
First of all, Nassau is a city, and the capital is the
Nassau
city.
is the town.
No,
The capital
island.
is
No,
a
it's the
city.
capital.
No.
The island is not.
The capital is New Providence. New
No.
Providence.
Capital of the Bahamas
It's a
is the
city.
Capital of the Bahamas is New Providence. Nassau
Capital-
is the town.
Yes.
I know what I
First
learned
of
in
all,
school.
it's not a town; it's a city,
The town.
and the city is the capital. Not
The
the
capital
island.
of the Bahamas, according to Google, which is never wrong, is Nassau.
Google is always wrong. What do you mean?
New Providence is not the
Not New
capital.
Providence.
The fact that people know Nassau
Nassau.
because it's the capital.
Wait, I
Hold
know-
on, hold on. What's
You
the
heard him
capital?
say New
What's
Providence,
the
Bahamas,
capital?
or Nassau, Bahamas?
What is the
I
capital?
know what I studied in social studies.
That's why my child ain't going to the school you went to, because clearly.
Don't disrespect the lines.
Say New
My
Providence.
question is, what's the capital of the US?
Yeah. Okay. So why is it a city? Wait, come on.
Give him that point, please. Please. I try to help him out. Give him that point, please. Give him that, please.
All right, lads, you get 2 points. That's a pity point.
Up yours.
All right, Jahmai.
At
Yes.
least you know that the Providence is the
Hello.
island.
What's my
You know
name?
that.
In what country is the Taj Mahal
I
located?
shop in Florida.
The Taj Mahal, that's India.
Okay, so
But I want you to say my name again. Say it again.
Jahmai,
Oh my God.
Amazing. You get 5.
So I
Shante,
won.
you get 4. Lance, you get pity 2.
3.
Because he had one already. He won already, and you gave him a pity
Anyway,
too.
the game over because she might win. The rest of y'all-
No. You hating now because they catching up. You hating now because they catching up. Buddy, you bet against Lance from day one. You just want to see me fall. Wow. It's coming full circle now.
Fall to what? From 2 down to high fall.
What?
This is escalating very quickly.
That's a very short fall.
Are we doing teams now?
I got you to pull it up. Go on, beat. All right. So I can make this. This could be interesting.
We can make this work because I got him.
All right.
Okay? I got you.
Lance could be at Jahmai.
Jahmai got me. So
Yeah,
screw everybody.
'cause Y'all trying to kill him. Again, have y'all
So-
killing my boy.
This
Show
segment.
that.
This segment we're gonna do is called backward spelling bee.
Okay.
So you guys basically gonna spell the words in reverse.
You don't do no childhood memories.
So I'm gonna start with Shante and Teens. Y'all can help each other out for the words, okay? So the goal is to spell the word in reverse. Y'all got it?
Watch this play.
So for example, if I say toad, you do D-A-O-T. What's this called?
What?
The first word y'all got is ambush.
Ambush.
Yeah. So who's
HS.
no? So what y'all gonna do is no. One person starts off with the word, then the next person finishes until y'all get it. So who wanna start? So
It starts with a word. You mean a
That
letter?
letter.
sorry, you
Yeah.
got letter. Yeah, sorry, letter.
Yeah, so y'all go letter by letter.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So who's gonna start off with H?
So it's H
Okay.
S
U
M.
A. I mean B.
You're wrong from the get-go.
Next question.
I get no.
Next question. Next person.
First time.
Next to
Yeah, I
you.
mean,
Next to
we
you.
can take that. We can take that.
All right. So Lance and Jahmai,
So it's me. I can't even.
the word y'all gonna do is discover.
Mother sick.
Okay.
This
Okay, take your time. Just focus.
Sorry,
okay?
we go into 2 sentences.
might give us a bigger word than these guys.
Don't worry about that. We got this, okay? We got this.
Discover.
But they killing you after the show.
Okay.
R
Okay.
E.
C.
No.
What? MVP.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
No.
Hey, not my downfall.
Concentrate.
I think take your time.
No.
Take your time.
We back to Teens and Shante. The word y'all gonna do is video.
Okay.
Why they getting these small ass? Wait, listen to me. Why they getting nobody?
Oh.
D.
I.
V.
1. All right. So the word y'all got, guys, is ecclesiastic. I'm playing.
I guess they can
You can actually spell it.
So the word y'all got,
Exactly.
y'all got race car.
Race car.
Race car is not a compound word.
That's 2 words though.
right?
Y'all got race car.
Okay,
This
that's
is
2
the
words.
easiest
Let's
shit y'all can ask for.
Look at me. Look at me.
I-
Look at me. Look at me.
It's gonna be like
Race car.
R.
A.
C.
E.
C.
A.
R.
Boom.
Race car.
Yeah, he did.
I was trying not to laugh the entire time.
All right, so
legit.
1-1.
Race car it's not.
I intentionally
Because
gave y'all how easy it
Spelled the
was.
same way.
Yeah,
forward
because
and
you've been giving them
backwards.
the easiest ones.
Yeah, so
Because your cousin on that team.
You might give
Let's
2
talk
points?
about it.
Okay, so we can
Hey,
do
Josh.
hard words now for y'all. Since
Love
Lance
you.
think it's singing. Y'all word is mountain.
But why you do that to them, boy? You think you want to say?
N.
A.
I see what
Hippomonstrosis quibbit aliophobia. Wow.
Okay, so we
That's your
we back at Lance and Jahmai.
Say my name
Work on
again.
that. Questions.
Questions with an S? Questions with an S. Okay.
Questions?
Yes. Plural. Okay.
Right? Questions.
Asking all them questions.
Oh no. All right. So S
N
O
I
T.
E S. Shit, that was me. That was me.
So why not?
That was me.
All right.
I don't want anyone to lose here. I just pointing that out.
All right. Y'all is syndication.
Play. Go on. Just go on. Think about your decisions before you make them, okay? You're just proud, but you're trying not to laugh right now. Look, it's okay. Feel free. Go ahead. I'll wait.
And
O
I.
T
A.
okay.
C
Okay.
Syndication.
10.
No,
Play the countdown and cool it.
D wrong.
D. D.
All right, they got a hard word. Y'all can get a hard one too.
No, but you don't dog. They enough for the hard words.
Okay.
Y'all get honorable.
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 Tomato, potato.
Honorable. Oh
Question
shit.
in English? I mean, is it
Honorable.
English or American?
Yeah. Which one?
English. American.
American?
So that's the one without the
The
without the U.
Without the U.
Yes.
It's a weird one.
Oh boy, we failed this play. Trust me,
Honorable.
dog. Trust me, I didn't see it.
Okay. Take your time.
E
L.
B
Oh, shit. A.
R
O.
N
O.
H.
Oh,
That wasn't easy, girl. Hold on, wait a minute.
we got our winners.
Yes, syndication, bro.
Syndication honorably on the same level.
Yeah, it's all right.
Come on.
So thank you guys for participating in the first ever reverse spelling competition on Talk About It with Keys and Lines.
First winner, just letting you know.
For the first time, Keys could not bring my downfall. You know, y'all know from episode 1, he been trying to just yank this chain down.
I gave you the capital of the Bahamas and race car. How you have to go?
Excuse you?
How you have to go?
You did not.
So let's talk about one more double standard before we close out. The double standard in the workplace. I personally hate this. In the workplace, you know, men do everything, you know, especially physical activity. Women, for example, on my job, these people were saying, "Oh,
It's very disrespectful.
Well, they're spiteful women. So
I
I'm
hate
putting it
calling
in
the
context.
women, but come on, sing it out.
Spiteful.
Yeah, we have
Sing it out.
positive and negative bitches.
Yes.
So, we got bad bitches, and then we
Yeah.
got stinky bitches. We got rotten.
So these female dogs
They walk on all fours.
that walk on all fours.
And are spiteful.
They'll be on your job saying, "Oh, I can't lift this or sweet boy, you don't want to do this to me, X, Y, Z," whatever the case, because their female bodies won't allow them to do it in their words. But at the payday, they want the same pay as you. Is that fair or unfair?
So,
and you
since
doing their work.
Since you bring this up.
Oh,
No, since you bring this up, right?
Run,
You since we talking
Run.
double standards in
not
the
safe for you.
workplace. Let's talk about work standard double standards. Don't mix up.
Well
Workplace
then.
double standards.
Yeah.
All right. So you say, you know, if they ain't do the work, blah 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 blah, they shouldn't get paid. So now what happens when the women who doing the same thing, who making sure they there every day, doing the hard work, pressing hard, being aggressive, but you know when females in the workplace are aggressive, they get called the same word you said. You know, that's what they get called when they're being aggressive. A man in the workplace being aggressive, oh, he's aggressive, he's going hard for work. Oh, we should promote him. But females in the workplace, on the other hand, no, she's a B. She just want everything her way.
I'll curse for you because I know you don't want to.
So yeah, there are double standards on both ends. So I'm just saying, oh yeah, when a woman ain't want to do the work, X, Y, and Z, they paid X, Y, and Z. So what happens when she is doing the same work and she's not getting paid the same?
And she fights for her money.
Yeah, you
So-
know, that is so awful. I hate that we talk about our women and disrespect them. You know what I'm saying? That's horrible. They shouldn't be called those words, teens.
Just call it. Just try to go like it's just.
On your whole job.
You know-
Let's edit that out. Let's start over.
Hey, dog, listen to me. Like,
No, since we want to talk about it, let's talk about it.
No animal sounds coming your way. I ain't talking.
Let's talk about it. Because I studied electrical engineering technology, so I'm in a technical field. So I see the double standards, and I also hear the stories from other females in engineering. So on one hand, people say the double standard, I guess, are the lower end. That there's a double standard where females don't want to do certain work. But on another spectrum, on the other end, females in the technical world who've done technical degrees and made advancements in the technical side, the only way they can get paid on the same level is in the management field. Like, there are a lot of females who said that, oh yeah, I get paid the same amount as my husband, and then they reveal that, oh, I'm a manager, he's a regular worker. So that's not the only double standard that females X, Y, and Z, they don't get paid the same, whatever that is. Because at the end of the day, we're all on the same, like, who is the person saying what the job description is, what the work you should do? Mm-hmm. The supervisor. So that's a job for the supervisor. If the supervisor isn't saying, okay, you need to do this, you need to do this, you need to do this. Because at the end of the day, their hour rate is $10 an hour. So if your hour rate is $10 an hour for whatever job it is, then you get paid $10 an hour. Mm-hmm. Now, if the supervisor letting things slide, that's on the supervisor, and the manager, that's on them. But if your rate is $10 an hour and you're not paying somebody $10 an hour when that's supposed to be your general rate, that's why I have a problem. Mm-hmm. So yeah, you see that there's a double standard in females don't want to do certain work or whatever the excuse is, but it also comes at the other standard that, oh, women are weak. Because men love to think that, oh, you weak, come, go side, little lady, let me do this for you. Being in the circus and being in engineering, I see that all the time. Like, dudes would try to say, oh, let me pick this up for you. Excuse me? Step aside.
Oh, okay.
Step aside, please. For example, me and my other female coworker, when we had to go off the island, we had to set up a zip line. So you guys see like the 10-foot poles? The 10-foot poles, we end up using one of those for our zip line. And she and I, along with another male, like, we picked them up on our shoulders and we were carrying them. So you had guys walking by trying to figure out like, oh, these females ain't about to lift this pole. These females can't do nothing. Mind you, they ain't trying to help, but they just doubting us. Yeah. But we did pick that up and carry it where it had to go. So you can't just say, oh, females don't want to work, because you have females who will work and who do what they need to do. But then at the end of the day, is that paycheck saying the same much as yours? Because my supervisor tell me, okay, you need to do this, I'm doing that. So,
well, kudos to you, and I like that mentality.
I like that mentality. If I could speak to Shanti right quick, I want you to hear me close, baby girl. Is you listening?
You're gonna do your voice thing? Do you like
He about to put on the sexy voice.
I can't do it now.
He about to put on the sexy voice.
Put on some real wide. Take this in. I feel you 110% on what you're saying, But take this in. No man here. And I'm not defending Jahmai. I'm not defending myself. I'm not defending kids. I'm not defending teens. No man here is or ever will call a woman weak. Because why? From a woman could have baby, man can't take that pain on a stimulation at all. At all. We can't even take half. We will never call a woman weak. We acknowledge women as queens.
And in the monthly menstrual cycles.
Come on. All right.
You guys bleed just to stay clean. How the fuck do you do that?
You understand? And that's a whole potential life every month. But that's a topic for another day. However, while saying that we acknowledge that women are not weak, the conversation was brought to the table about some women that do it. You are not any of those women that do it in the workplace. Therefore, and I ain't knocking you for defending the strong woman on the job, by all means, go ahead. You do you, and you stand up for those women, because those women don't get a lot of defense. Mm-hmm. Shout out to all the queens that, got that muscle thing going on. You know what I mean? Shout out to y'all.
It's mainly like the women that want the same treatment as the men, but then don't want to work for it.
The two cute women.
And that's why I did address that. I did say that that's on the supervisor.
However, I saw your S on the chest for the longest time.
You can't say that's on the supervisor.
I like it though.
But you can't also say that's on the supervisor, because you have to look at the integrity of the woman. You can't depend on the supervisor to create that equality.
Okay.
If that's what you want, you have to produce that from yourself.
So what I say, I mean, I understand what you're saying, right? But my thing is when they go into the job interview, when they look at the job description, right? Because some job descriptions, they say you have to be able to lift 50 pounds or more, or at least 50 pounds, I think it is, or 25 pounds, somewhere there. They say you have to be lifting, right? That's in your job description. So in those jobs, I understand where you say, okay, you apply for this job where you gotta be lifting stuff. Versus like a lot of dainty females who a lot of females don't even know how strong they are because they just feel like, okay, I'm not that strong, right? So they in their mind they're like, okay, this isn't what I should be doing. Like how a lot of men, not all, some men feel like, oh well, I can't cook, or well, I can't do certain stuff that is more quote unquote a female role. I'm saying that if the supervisor doesn't make clear that this is a part of your job, this is what you should be doing on the job, then you can't blame that female for saying, oh, well, I can't do this because I'm a female. Because there's a stereotype in society that women should do certain stuff and men should do certain stuff.
The gender roles, yeah.
Right, gender roles. And now, especially in our generation and the generation coming up, that those gender roles are being broken in society. But you can't, so that's like you can't blame the female for thinking that she can't do something that she was always taught that she shouldn't be doing. Or she was always taught that, maybe that's not what I should be doing, because now the stereotype is being broken that, okay, equality. But no one is really explaining what equality is. Like, no one is actually explaining that you should also do what he's doing. All the narratives on equality is the gender, the pay gap, and X, Y, and Z. So you can't get mad that she doesn't understand that because no one is educating that. And then the people who are educating it, it's an aggressive attack. The same way how you said it. Oh, let's talk about it. Well, what happened with this? So now you're going to help people in defense. They're going to be like, whoa, what you mean? Versus you saying, okay, well, look, Susie, we all want equal. We all want everybody to be equal. We all think that we should all do the same thing. I feel like you are a strong woman. I feel like you are able to do this. If you just try, you definitely can do this. Now, don't you think that's more encouraging? You be like,
so use some psychology.
To some extent, yes. Yeah. You have to make people feel like, okay, you are capable of doing this. And you can do this, so you should do this. Not, but you wanna be equal, so you should do this.
Earn your $5 an hour, girl, Susie.
You got this, Susie.
It's how you approach a situation. People approach situations with an aggressive tone, and when you approach something aggressively, people are gonna close down and they're gonna be on the defensive. You can't attack somebody and want them to be like, okay, yeah, definitely, I see what you're saying, even though you're attacking me and saying that I'm making no sense. That's not how you break that stereotype. So yeah, I did address what you say because I'm like, no, let's talk about this if we gonna talk about this.
This Cargill has spoken.
Some of them do run out. Like, I mean, I need the mic, but anyway.
Yeah, man, you can need it because otherwise you can go off me work hard. Don't make me work hard, bro.
Yeah, man. Some women do run out though. Like
you can talk directly into it still because you can make me work even harder.
Some women do run out. Like if you get a little 20-pound tray, you can lift. Yeah, you can take that. But some of them is just, you know what I mean? Some of them just have that mentality to say, oh, a man should do everything. They shouldn't be lifting nothing. Like,
this bike's getting dirty away from the microphone. He forced me to work hard.
He's still feeling that shot from earlier. That's what that is.
Yeah, man. But I do agree. I do agree with you, and I agree with you.
It's okay to point away the microphone while you talking. Why are you doing this to me?
He was in the Macho Man back in the day. You gotta understand.
You were talking about it though?
Thank you, Shot. Yo, see, but you the flipping MVP, but you going places, yo. Yeah. You going places. Right?
That's my manager, girl.
Just to answer teens, yes, I do talk to them about it, but I guess off what Shante say, maybe they didn't have that instilled in them. You know what I'm saying? Right. And you do have to start young. So if from younger, for example, anyway, I ain't gonna use that example. That's problems. But I know some women.
Let's talk about it.
You could start as children. Their fathers always tell them, the man is gonna take care, the man is gonna do this, the man is gonna do that, wow. Yeah. So they didn't grow up with that mentality. Okay, the man can do this, the man can do that, the man can do X, Y, Z. You see what I'm saying? So
Cardi don't cook.
Personally, I feel like that's a standard.
But yeah.
I feel like that's a standard that we should also stop trying to brainwash our children into. because like we have a lot of Bahamian families that always tell the girls, and they always tell the girls that they just need to find a very rich man that take care of them and all of that. No, baby, you could find your own job. You could find your own sources of money. Don't be sitting down fixing hair. Don't be sitting down like if that's your passion, that's your passion. Do it. If it's your passion, go for it. But don't settle for that, because we have some very smart girls. Like we have some very smart girls that could be like these major multi-million-dollar company owners and stuff like that. But their parents have brainwashed them down to doing certain things, especially like in the arts as well. Yeah. We have parents that always tell you that dance is not a real job. In what world is making 2,850 euros a month?
Okay.
Not a job.
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much.
But
and then you could sorry, what you say?
Like in regards to dance, because I know two particular people, and of course you were supposed to meet those exact. Maybe you probably already met them before COVID kicked in. Daphne Lee, Jared Brunson. Yeah. But the fact of the matter is, looking at ballet dancers, bro, from you spend years doing ballet and you transforming the human body. Ballet dancers, hands down, are the evolved species of humans. Don't believe me? Look at their skeletons. Look at their skeletons, bro. Like you cannot play with a ballet dancer.
Well, technically,
yeah. All right.
Technically, when it comes to dancers, we've not really evolved. We've just completed the full axis of the body. No, we have pushed our body to do the absolute maximum of what their natural human body should do.
Superhuman! Because the average person cannot do what you do.
If they did what we did, yes, they could.
That's if. That's if.
More than regular. Like, how a certain person always say, we superhuman.
Yeah, we out of this world.
All right, cool. So I'm going to stick with it. Y'all superhuman.
The human weave thread. That's my name, right? Yeah. Yes, they say the weave thread don't pop. The girls for the weave, the weave thread don't pop. So they just call me the human weave thread.
Bet. So, I say all that to say, right? From you could do all of that, dancers deserve their bub and then some. They've sacrificed their time and they've sacrificed their bodies. From you sacrifice time and your body, that's blood, like sweat, and tears.
That really sounds like prostitution. Honest to God.
I mean, see that's a topic for our next day, and I don't think they're ready to talk about it. But yeah. That's next year, folks. Next year. Y'all ain't ready for that right now.
You was gonna say something?
I said, Bahamians need to break out of the habit for judo. Like, Bahamians, that's one of the things that they teach you.
Yeah, thank you, Shanti. Thank you so much. Yeah, let her hold it for you. I don't need you making me work hard this weekend.
That's one of the things they teach you. Have children so they could take care of you.
Oh, right. But that's the black society on the whole, though.
Yeah. On the whole, that's a black society on the whole, though?
Yeah.
Okay. I can explain why. Because I know. Okay, I went to school with some different people. I went to school in West Virginia, right? Mm-hmm. So obviously not the highest black population. There was some, but I can say why. I think I believe that's a very black ideology, right? Mm-hmm. Because when you look at when I look at my white counterparts, right, my white classmates. Their parents set them up so that they can succeed, so that they can go and be greater. Their parents never said, "Oh yeah, white kids, they can go to school and their parents are taking care of them. Black kids, no, you go to school, you need to be able to do all this stuff on your own, all this stuff." Black parents are like, "Oh, you basically in some houses, not all houses, you're basically the maid in some instances, right?" And when you get a certain age, paying certain bills and you have a certain job, now the parents are like, "Oh, well, I took care of you all this time. Now it's your time for you to take care of me."
Yep.
On the other side, when I look at my counterparts, they don't have that same experience, even though when they get to that age, that some of them still do. Now they may be a difference, because then you see people saying, "Oh, well, white people store their parents in homes." Mm-hmm. So that's probably another reason why people will say, "Well, we don't want that." But if you treat your child well enough, they're going to turn around and reciprocate that. Like me, my mom didn't tell me, "Oh, you need to take care of me." But when I make it big and I have enough to be able to take care of her, she's straight.
She on.
Right. She don't have to worry about nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But if you treat a child like, "Oh, you turn around, you have to pay all the bills in the house, now you work it and you have to do all of this," and then they turn around and say, "Well, why don't you have a house?" Well, if I was paying all the bills in your house, how could I save to pay for my own house?
Right.
For the 9 months I've carried you.
And Like that's
Even the situation in these cases, it's kind of like a double standard as well, because you realize,
double standards.
yeah, we talking about double standards, and it's kind of like a double standard as well, because mainly how us in the Black community, how we are being raised by our parents, they teach us pretty much how to survive, which is why we have to learn how to do all these things. I can agree that they abuse it a little too much, but it's pretty much preparing us how to survive, because I've never lived on my own in the Bahamas. But when I moved to Spain, I was on my own for the very first time. Didn't know what I was buying, didn't know what the hell I was doing. But then like I had to sit back and realize what I learned. Like, what does my mother go to the store and buy every week? You know, what I need. Like, I never used to think about buying detergent or like utensils and stuff. Like, I didn't even know I needed a potato masher to make mashed potatoes at some point in my life. I was like, well, what did I need? Mashed potatoes. I need a pill. I need these things. And a lot of people in the lacking of melanin community, yes, I don't like to say the other one. Yeah.
Call a spade a
So you can say
spade.
curse, but you can't say white people. Wow.
No, I was going to say the Caucasians.
Oh, the Caucasians.
The Caucasians.
Caucasus.
Yeah, the Caucasus Mountains, yes.
Oh my god.
So, they have not grown up like they're grown up very sheltered, and they're grown up in an environment
Silver
where
Some.
they have a silver spoon in their mouth their entire lifespan. Some, yeah, very much some, but most.
Let's say some, because I know some white people who
Yeah,
grew up real rough.
yeah, they got it rough.
Let's say some.
Yeah.
Hey, you watch them out when you speak
So
about the
technically,
great
we
Slim
have
Shady.
we have to be thankful for it, but at the same time, we're like, it's too much. Like, they abuse it, you know. So that's technically like the double standard.
Yeah.
So I guess in a perfect world, we could blend the two raising styles from white and black families.
Right.
It'll be good.
You know what? Somebody should like look at mixed families and see.
How they operate.
Right,
How they
see the
operate,
difference.
please. They might have the secret ingredient. They might have the chemical X.
My brother will have a mixed family. I gotta ask him.
Oh, are you?
No, you mean Aaron.
Oh.
She means Aaron. So,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wait, what?
What?
What's
My
happening?
my brother.
Well, you should have
married a
leave
girl
him
from
lost. You should have
Alabama.
leave him
Okay.
lost. You should have leave him
Your
lost.
brother married from Alabama. I bet this raises so many questions.
Ay, Dios mío.
Topics for another day.
Yeah.
So we're nearing the end of the show, guys.
Yeah, this is pretty fun. I love this.
Thank you.
I should definitely do this again.
We try our best.
Yeah, you know what it is.
Yeah, you're alright.
Yeah, you're okay.
You know, man, we ain't bragging.
Actually, you know what you should do? We should actually do another segment. Not another segment, but we should like bring them to my YouTube channel and like let them dance.
Guys, you're invited to Jahmai's YouTube channel. We'll work it
Yeah,
out.
because
Work it out.
technically right now we're working on doing some classes, some pop-up classes.
You did
all
not
over
talk
that.
about
So
that.
We did not talk about it. That's why I'm talking about it now.
Okay.
So, since my coming home, I'm staying for some time, so I'm gonna do some classes. Depending, the location will be to be announced. We're doing beginners jazz, beginners contemporary. We'll also do heel techniques, and we'll also do slow and sexy, and also ratchet. So
I mean, but I don't dance because I'm a thug.
and that's the point.
I want to do
That's
it.
the challenge.
I just chill at the wall with my arms folded.
Oh no! I can need you to take them arms down, and I can need you to.
It comes with the
Shake them hips.
territory.
So you don't want to dance with a sexy woman?
Exactly. That's what the
She
that's the
has
class.
to,
What I need guys.
shake up herself upon the man. Them see?
Cause
No, see, women don't want to shake up. We want a man who can
Yes,
flow.
I want to do that.
You have to be able to flow with me. If you can't flow with me, I'm gonna find
See,
someone who
but
can.
then if I start busting that move on the gal and then she get all mesmerized, what I can do?
And
That's
you don't
why
want
that's-
that. You don't want that attachment.
You know what I mean? Like then when she get hooked head over heels, what am I to do then? You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
How do I handle this? How do I do it? I don't know how to do it.
See, that's why you gotta practice it. That's all.
Yeah.
Shante, if you get hooked on me, there's nothing I can do. I'm
oh my
sorry.
god.
I'm
So you
sorry.
coming? So what you're saying is that you're coming to Jahmai's classes? That's what I heard.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Find
You coming
out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
You were saying what about your class?
So yeah, they will mainly be during the weekdays because that's the longest curfew we have. Sadly, Menace, fix it.
I
Thank
think
you.
curfew is 10 on the weekends
It's
now.
10 on the weekends
For
now,
now.
but certain places be closed and whatever.
Yeah. Menace, fix it. Thank
Man,
you.
let's fix it.
Before we fix
This
you.
is ghetto.
Before 2022.
We are starting in January.
All right.
So it'll be weekly classes. So we'll have the flyers out very, 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 very soon. Right, Miss Manager?
Oh.
Yes. Did I tell you guys I'm doing graphic design now? Just putting out there. Graphic design. Logos, flyers, all that good stuff. Yeah.
Yes. And also I do have a YouTube channel. It's it's ITSMYMAII. It's a play on words because it's my channel.
Gotcha.
Get it? So yeah. So I would like for you guys to come on my channel and we'll probably do something stupid.
Yeah.
Should be fun.
But I'm afraid if you dot me, you might do the thing the teens does and have trust issues. You gonna dot me probably?
Well, I didn't dap. I know.
I bet. My feelings ain't hurt.
Yeah, so
I just
we'll
got
work that
trust
out.
issues.
Yeah. All
We
right.
will work that out. This should be interesting.
Sounds fun.
We need some content.
Sounds fun.
Great.
So, guys, where can people find you on social media?
You can find me. What's my social media handle? SHONTE 94, Shonte 94. I'm pretty sure that's my social media handle for most things at this point.
But solely Instagram.
Yeah, I think I'm on Instagram. I'm on Twitter. I am on Facebook and LinkedIn.
She's a grandmother.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm a professional, a young professional. Thank you very much.
LinkedIn for the rich people.
LinkedIn for the young professionals who want to network, and
Right.
your network determines your net worth.
Worth.
So you gotta.
Okay.
And also my Snapchat holds a lot of behind the scenes when it comes to my TikToks and a lot of sneak peeks to any upcoming events or classes. And you could find me at, hold on, I gotta look at it. Island boy_J, which is boy spelled with an I because I'm ghetto as fuck. Yeah, so Island BOI_J.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Teens, where can people find you?
Tino Ferguson. Tino Ferguson at Facebook.
Jahmai said on the corner.
On the corner next to
Stripper jean.
Chilies.
So, ladies, if you're looking for a hot young dude with a lot of tattoos, with a lot of locks, with a lot of grills. Oh, sorry. No.
No?
Sorry.
Wrong plug-in.
Eat what?
Yeah?
What do you?
Huh?
I was about to ask if you were single. It wasn't for me. I was asking for a friend.
Sorry.
Are you
One next to me.
Whoa, whoa.
Are you
Whoa.
No, you wanna be
single or
single?
relationship?
What?
He said, but friend next time.
I mean, but you kind of closest though,
Yeah, we say next. We say how
So I
close.
think,
bruh.
is Shante asking or?
Yeah, it was for her.
So Shante is asking, are you single or in a relationship?
She wants to know because she has a lot of female friends.
That's what it was saying.
Oh yeah, man. Nice single.
There we have it, people.
no.
There we go.
That was quick.
That's how you get the answer out for real. That's how you get it out.
Oh boy. So email us at islandtalkabout@gmail.com for any legal, paralegal advice. Hit us up on Facebook. Don't do that. Sorry. Talk about it. What do I say? Hit us up on Facebook. Talk about it with Keys and Lads. What else? Instagram, Keys_Lance. Fanbase, strictly black owned. Social
Black
media,
owned.
Keys_Lance. Twitter, Talk About It with Keys and Lance. Should we make a TikTok?
Talk about it with one.
You should.
Lance gonna make a TikTok so he could be doing all.
I'm gonna make a what?
Yes,
Yo,
we should have a
my
Keys and
homie
Lance
daughter's something
TikTok.
against it, bro. You gotta ride with the homie, dog.
I could
We
sell.
should definitely have a Keys and Lance
That's
TikTok.
a
That should be interesting.
Yeah, bust a TikTok right quick. Do something.
Renegade. Okay. Yeah.
Also hit us up on our solo socials. Keys on Twitter is I Got the Keys. And also his
Keys,
Instagram
keys,
is
keys.
Lock Life Traveler. That's LOC, not LOCK. And of course, you know Lano the Sage. I'm everywhere.
Need I remind you all again? One of the greatest rappers of all time.
Soon to be singers as well, ladies.
Isn't he?
Hello, ladies. My name is Lano the Sage. As you know,
So guys, thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for watching. We appreciate y'all. We love
December
y'all.
16th is
Episode
that time.
44 is now done. Do not pay attention to Lance.
big
Hit us
3-0.
up. Bye.
Bring the drama, juke. Cause they don't wanna talk about it. Bring the drama, juke. Let's talk about it.